welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with the bonus pages for the Petals and Parchment, a pre-membership, and this is going to be the last one for this kit. This is the end of February already. Holy doodle, it's gone by fast, hasn't it? So these are the pages, and she added male angels, and I thought that was very cool. I like that. I like the male angels. And so this is one page, and then we have this, and I put one of the backing pages on it. And then we have this one, and again I put another backing page on it. So there's two backing pages, and then these guys, and look at them. Very nice. I like that. And this one. So there's quite a lot of pages to this bonus for this last day of last Friday of my Feb. I can't talk today. Why can I not talk today? Ay. You would think that I am old enough to know that I can talk properly. But anyways, these are the gorgeous papers for this week. And I am going to cut things out, and I will join you back here just as soon as I'm done. So hang on. Okay, I'm back, and I have been busy. For you, I wasn't gone very long, but for me, I've made over 100 pancakes, and I've had a good night's sleep. And now I'm back at this. So, let's see. And why did I make 100 pancakes? Because we had messy church last night. That's why. And we always have supper with the community that comes out. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun to see the kids. Okay, so I've done some preparation here. I did my folding, and as you can see, I sewed around it because I wanted that look. You don't have to sew around it, but I wanted it. So what I thought I would do is let's start with the cover. I've got a few things prepared here, and I have, where's my, oh, there he is. There he is. This guy here, I want to put him on here. I'm going to ink around the edges here. I thought I had all my inking done, but apparently I do not. And I'm going to glue him in place, and then I'm going to trim him down. So I'm not going to get too crazy with the ink because I don't know what's all staying in there. So I'm just going to do a little bit. You could also do some mixed media on here and make those wings nice and defined. I may do that at a later time, but if I do that now, that's going to just make this video very long, and we don't want too long. Okay, so I am just going to, well, you know what we could do? We could mark it on here where this is going to sit so I don't get my glue where I don't want it. No sense in gluing if you're not going to be using it, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna cut off his foot. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so let's make sure we still have our cover there. And so I'm just going to take, and I'm going to stay away a little bit from those lines because I just don't want the glue to be where I don't want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So today is Fabulous Friday, and these are beautiful bonus pages that Elizabeth has given us for her members of the pre-membership. And if you haven't heard of it before, it's kind of an amazing thing. You get a kit every month, and you get bonus pages, and well, you know what? I got a dilemma now, don't I? Okay, let's do it this way. It's for a low price of $5 per month. So that's really quite amazing, if you ask me. It's a beautiful, you always get beautiful things, beautiful kids. And she's so creative. Okay, let's see if that's where I want it. I think so. I think so. There we go. So anyways, I will leave that information. I kind of got sidetracked there, didn't I? I will leave that information in the description of the video. And you can find out all that information, what perks there are. You can join up for 1 month and cancel. You can join up for ever. You can join up for a couple months. You can do it however you like. You can join and then cancel and join back another time. Now, the one thing that I wish is that my stitching went around this. Am I going to worry about that? No, I'm not, because he's sitting above it. That's right. Yes, okay, that's right. He's sitting above. He's not sitting on it, he's sitting above. Okay, so then let's go on to the inside here. So I thought with this one here, there's this gent, and I thought I would glue him in here like this, and I'm going to make a little pocket of, well, I'm going to put him like this. I'm going to make a belly band out of him. So we're just going to glue him on the sides. And kind of not a lot of glue, just enough to keep it happy and in place. And then I'm just going to put it right about here, I think. Yeah, right about there. Right about like so. I can see I took off my corner here a little bit. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, and then what I did was this gent here, I thought he's kind of like represents a lot of maybe people in our lives that have gone. And I thought what would be nice is that you could just take and write a note to someone that has left us, and it gets hidden in here, and only you see it, or whoever you want to see it sees it. Just like so. And I probably should have waited for the glue to dry. We all know what's going to happen. We'll double check it. And then on this one here, I thought I would put a pocket in here. Oh, do I want that to fit in? Yes, I do. I want that to fit in my stitching there. So I'm just going to take and trim some of this off. Let's see, does that help? That helps. Okay, so I'll just trim. Put this around this corner again. There we go. And I don't like it to be really, really pointy. So I'm just going to, I don't like the point. I don't know why. I just don't like a point. So I always cut those points off. And some people might like the point and not the flat edge. That's the nice thing about this kind of thing, is you just do it how you want it to be. So I'm going to glue it all the way around on the 3 sides. If you want it to be more accepting of a larger piece, you can leave that end open, but I want my stuff to stay in there because we've got a flippy top here. It flips. And I hope you're still, I hope I was still in view, was I? Yeah, not really, but yeah, okay. So, then I am going to take, well, let's let that glue dry. Let's let that glue dry. Yes, we're going to let the glue dry. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So, I made this here with just scraps of my paper and made it pretty a little bit because I thought it would be nice because this whole thing is letters to heaven or notes to heaven or whatever, however you want to put it. So I thought it'd be nice to include some paper. And I think I was going to put a pocket in there. I think I was going to put a pocket under there. Yes, I believe I was going to. Wasn't I? No, I used on this side. Never mind. Never mind. So I'm going to do this. And then on this side here, what I did was I took the chair and I put real gold. Well, real gold. Not real gold. I put this stuff in here. Where is it? It's a matte. And it's some kind of gold. I can't read it. And it's a design cream. This is my favorite stuff. I keep it on my desk. I don't even put it away. And so what I did was I created a bunch of little envelopes, keeping with the theme, letters to heaven. And each one of these you can open up and write a little note in there. And then you can keep them there and no one knows that they're there. This little secret little notes to heaven. And they just all flip open all the way through. Like so. And I'm hoping if you do this, you use just paper. Just don't use the cardstock because it wants to stick up and I don't like that. But I'm hoping that once it's in place and it's tight, it'll straighten itself out. So I thought with this, I would take and just glue the edges. I'm going like that, I think. A little bit here. And then in here. And we're just going to take and put this, keeping it over here away from the fold. All right. So keep it away from the fold, like so. And we take and cut this little piece off here. Awkward here. Right there. There it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to let the glue dry on that, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it later. And then this goes like this. This goes like this. Let's flip it over. And we're going to put this pocket here, and I'm going to, once again, trim it down because I want my stitching to show. All right. Trim it. Could have done a little less, but that's okay. And I'm just going to trim this off of there and around this corner. And there we go. So I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but in my mind it does. Oh, I can see a little bit of white there. Don't want that white. Okay, so now I'm just going to take and glue around here. And again, I'm going to do the 3 sides because I want what I put in there to stay in place. Okay, and we're going to put you right like so. Oops, don't do that. Right like so. Okay. So now we're going to let that glue dry. Now this is getting a little bulky already, so I don't want to, I thought about putting ribbons or something on the tags, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to bulk it up too much more. So this here tag, I thought I would put this little pocket on there. I'll cut that corner off. And this one here, I'm going to leave this side open because it's okay. It'll be okay, but I want to leave a nice amount to make sure it's straight. There we go. There we go. Okay. So we're going to let that dry a little bit. And these guys here, I thought, well, is this too big? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Let's put this guy here. Let's put this guy in here. The gentleman. The gentleman angels. Okay. We could trim. Let's trim this guy a little bit here. Like that. So he's a little shorter. So he doesn't hide the other guy in there. There. And if you wanted to put something in there, strings or ribbon or whatever you got, you could certainly do that. And this is just pretty by itself. I'm going to leave that alone. And this here, I have the paper, that one sheet of paper that has the male angels on it. I cut it and I've used it. And I thought this here would go nicely in behind here. Hopefully, oh, what'd you do? You don't glue that top part. You need that. There you go. And I might have to trim a little off. So let's just trim this off a little bit. That's all right. I'm okay with that. So this is just another little spot to write some notes. There we go. Let's make sure that we're no, I should not have glued down the legs. Don't glue down the legs if you're going to do this. Where's my, I had a nail file that I always use for this kind of tricky work. And it's not, I didn't put it back in its place. So I can't find it. But I'm just going to take you out of there. And I'm just going to, with this big ruler, get under there. And I'm just going to loosen that glue. So don't glue down the legs. There we go. Don't glue down the legs. Okay, let's see. Just go in there now. Yes, it does. Okay. So there we go. And then this goes over here. Get that piece out. So we have this and we have this. And you're probably going, well, wait, there's more. Yes, there is more. So are we going to get all these tags in here? Oh, I don't know. This needs to be, this was a little bit. And I need to cut down too. Okay, well, let's cut you down a wee bit. Let's see. Does that look better? Well, if my glue was nicer, I might. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. Way better. I'm just going to loosen up these edges here a little bit. Where my glue might have gone where I didn't want it to be. There we go. That's better. But I think I'm going to trim some of this off the top. And I'm just going to take and cut it right across here. And then I'm going to put this back. And we'll line it up there. And Oh, I see what it did now. Okay, well, we'll just put it over a little bit like so. Yeah. Okay, let's try that now, shall we? There we go. Okay. And you could cut a hole, punch your hole in there. Or you could leave it just not with anything. You see how I like to keep everything all nice and close to me? Okay, so we know you're way too long for that. Way too long. So let's just take and make you so you're not so way too long. We're going to cut it right about there, I think. That looks good to me. And this here I will use as a little background for making a little collage. I have gone into, okay, why don't you want to do that? Why don't you want to do that? I'll bring out the big guns then. There we go. There we go. I have my craft and chat tomorrow. And what I'm going to do there is I am going to take a big bag of scraps because I have lots of scraps. And I am going to, oh, I should cut that even more. I'm going to take a bunch of material pieces and see if that's going to work. There we go, that's better, okay. A bunch of material pieces and scraps of that sort. And I am going to build a bunch of word clusters because that seems to be my little thing that I'm doing these particular days. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, so I think we're done with the glue now. So this here can go in here. Now you definitely can put something in here too. Now, this one here, where should I put this guy? Or should I? Have I got enough in there? Because, oh boy, look how, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So let's see. We have this. We have this. I like that. But I'm not done yet. I think maybe we put this guy in here. Yeah, let's just trim him down a little bit. Let's just trim him down. He doesn't mind. And well, let's just take the same amount off here. Ish. Okay. Let's trim him down to his foot. We won't cut his foot off. There, okay, I like that. There we go. So we've used all the tags. Now, we only have one thing left that we haven't used yet. So let's go over here. I'm going to do that. This is a very blue page. There should be something, something, something here. So what I did, what's left is the envelope. And look, Elizabeth, I got it to work the way it's supposed to. And what I did was one of those other pieces of paper, I made this little envelope and I stitched around it because I thought it needed that. And then I just put one of the scrap pieces of paper in there again for some notes. So it's kind of like a little hidden note again, tucked away in this pretty little envelope. And this here there were some squares. I made an envelope, but I was not happy with it, so that got tossed to the side. I'm gonna look at you somewhere else. No, bulks it up too much. So what I did was with one of the other squares, I made a little corner pocket or tuck thing. No, corner, you know, if it's on the corner of your page. Corner marker? I don't know. What do you call it? Oh, I see my phone is on. Oh, I hope you're seeing all that or hearing me. Oh, well. We'll find out here real soon. It's muted. I just noticed that now. I'm going to finish though. So anyways, I decorated this up because I thought I want... This one here says, the touch of an angel is felt in every act of kindness and search for the quiet miracles. So if I do this, what this also does for me is it holds it closed, makes it look pretty. Oh, I see this has to go. Yeah, we got to get this under here. We got to get this under here. There's just no two ways about it. Now, with me putting that all in there, I don't know if my original plan is going to work anymore. Okay, so we have that there. And I'm just going to squish that down. And now with our little envelope, it tucks right in there like so. Holds our tags in place, gives us our little hidden spot, and gives us our little booklet thing. I don't know. What are we going to call this? Little folio? It's not really a folio. I don't know. What do we call it? I call it pretty. I like it. I'm quite happy with the way that it turned out. And we have all our little hidden places. I'm quite happy with it. Don't glue your legs down. Don't glue the top down so you can slip something in there if that's what you're doing. Very cute idea, Elizabeth. Quite enjoyed making that. And we're just going to put this down here and like so. And then you can put it in this way if you wanted to, but I kind of like the, well, that kind of brightens it up a bit, doesn't it? But I kind of like this better. So there we have it. My little version of today's bonus page, what I did. I hope you post into the group what you have prepared with these bonus pages, because they're really pretty. They're very pretty. Thank you, Elizabeth, for giving us those, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.